Alright, we're live. Hello, everyone. And welcome back to the Black Tusks. Dungeons and Dragons Adventure. A game of goblins. You're all playing as different goblinoids. Part of the Black Tusk Mercenary Company, which you all have founded together, except for Bork, who came in later.
Bork's a drifter.
Yeah, Bork the Bugbear, played by Jordan. And then we have the founding members, Eldam, the Hobgoblin Druid, Kevin, the Magenta Mangler, Goblin Barbarian, the Great Booyog, Nyx, Goblin Sorcerer, and wannabe Dr. Frankenstein, Goblin Wizard, Strudel, Dr. Strudel. And then we were joined by the Bugbear Rogue, Bork, a few games ago. So you guys have been through some crazy stuff. The town Ravenshaven that you've been in, you've protected it from a variety of things. You fought some other goblins, that were raiding the place with a magical little statuette of an elephant that is now yours.
Oh my god, I forgot.
That's right, do I have that? Or does somebody else have that?
You know, you guys have never agreed on who's holding on to it, I don't think.
Because I had it the first game, but I feel like somebody took it from me.
Let me check.
I think Eldam has it.
I think so.
We can all just, go with that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Word.
Word.
Yeah.
All right.
You have had some rat problems. Particularly rat problems of rats that have their little brains sticking out of their heads. You fought an evil wizard. One of you got arrested on purpose. You fought Krampus. But most important, you went after missing wrestlers, and most importantly, you discovered there was a secret plot by strange creatures called illithids living under the town in a cave system, to take over the town with Denny's. The Denny's restaurant in town, where they were kidnapping townsfolk and wrestlers and other people for purposes you do not know.
Nefarious and unknown.
And this is all culminated in you guys storming the base with a bunch of wrestlers and the goblin tribes that you have subjugated, and waging war upon these unearthly intruders. And last we left off, you guys stormed what seems to be a not quite finished base with not a lot of these creatures below. And you have confronted Denny, the founder of Denny's, the restaurant up above, whose food seemed to be just completely altering the minds of those who ingest it, if not doing worse. And you had opened the door with the severed hand of one of the illithids that you had fought, the only other illithid you had fought, and it opened up. That's where we left off. So this door slid open as Kevin placed the severed hand on the little pedestal. It flashed blue, and this door opens, and you guys see the largest chamber of this complex. You see a strange machine off to your right hand side, about 50 feet away. Standing by it is this 6-tentacled illithid being. You've only seen one other, and he had 4 tentacles, and he was kind of bluish. This one's more purplish, 6 tentacles, a little bit leaner. He's got a wicked staff. And you see there are some cranium rats in the room, milling about. But the thing that dominates your view in this chamber, this gigantic chamber, is this 50-foot tall white archway that seems to have all kind of strange designs on it. and it doesn't really look like the other architecture that you've seen from the completed parts of this Illithid base, except for a small, seemingly new addition up top. That seems to be some kind of machine that's hooked up to the machine down on the ground where Denny is standing. That seems to be a new addition, and the rest of it seems to be almost ancient. But that's where we left off, kids. And where did I put my notebook? So yeah, that happened, and you hear a familiar voice in your head speak to you. It's like, and you recognize this as the voice of Denny. It is finally him. It's like, fools, you wish to face me? Why?
Because this is our home and we're using it.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Redemption.
Because we're using it.
Yeah.
Plus, your food is nefarious.
By the way, I have a brain in a jar, don't I?
Fine.
You have a brain in a jar in your backpack. Yes, Andy.
Okay, I'm sure.
Cool. I'm trying to do a villainous monologue here. Strudel's just like, this is a good brain, while everyone else is talking to Denny.
I like shove him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Okay, let's continue.
Why? Why protect these humans? You could find a
We're
new home.
using them.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wait, that's not true.
I'm trying to use them. You know what? Okay, you know what? I see the issue here. Obviously, this town is not big enough for the both of our enterprises, and one of us has to go.
Yeah, and it's you, bitch.
I put up my hand for a high five.
I high five it.
Yeah.
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 If anyone is going to be illegally harvesting organs in here, it's going to be me.
No, we're gonna kill you next, like, definitely.
Who will sponsor the illegal organ trade?
Hopefully no one. Like, hopefully nobody.
Yeah.
We can
That doesn't reason.
kill this guy, right? Are we?
Yeah, okay, let's kill this guy, yeah.
Let's kill Denny.
Honestly, I was kind of hoping you would get him before you came after me. I was curious to see if that would happen.
First, I feel like you're the bigger threat. We just take care of it. Like, Strudel will be like a piece of cake. Maybe we'll even level up after we fight you, and then we'll have an extra level to help us fight Strudel. Anyway,
Can we stop talking about, like, murdering our companion in front of the,
In front of said companion, yeah.
True. Yeah, he doesn't need to know kind of inner workings of the
I turn over to the Illithid, and I'm like, I'm very sorry
Hello?
about this.
Andy, did you not catch any of that?
Everyone's frozen on my side.
Oh no.
It's okay, you didn't miss anything. Strudel was staring off into space again. Don't worry.
Good.
Oh no. He rage quit.
What happened?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Strudel, you're staring off into space. Well, everyone else is talking, but you are enamored by the symbols upon this archway.
Yeah, like in the corner of your mind, like in the corner of your eye, you just see kind of like Kevin, like adamantly gesturing towards you like a few times.
Yeah, like it's one of those moments where everyone else is talking and you can hear raised voices. But for Strudel, as we focus in on Strudel, all of that sound is muffled, and he's looking at the archways, and there seems to be small bits of statuary and stuff as well around this place. And you see for a moment, as you look at some of the dots and circles on this archway, it's almost like a constellation.
Hmm.
And you kind of clearly see the picture in your brain. How these dots connect into a figure sort of like a horrible centaur. But rather than the body, the human half being where the horse head belongs, it's more on the middle, sort of like a rider, and there is a horse head.
Oh.
I think I know what this is. I think I know what this is. Strudel probably doesn't know, but I know what this is.
Yeah, you
I
have no clue what that is, but you just kind of like observing this thing. Everything else is muffled, and we're just you're very honed in on that. But you do eventually hear someone say like, "Okay, we're ready to fight," and that kind of breaks you out of things. Like, "Oh yeah, we're doing shit."
Okay, ready?
Very
what?
well.
What? Oh yeah. I'm very ready. Yeah, let's do this.
I respect your logic, if nothing else. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Man, gentlemen.
Okay. So, not a bad start. That was a 19 on the die, and my initiative is +4. So, that's a 23
Oh,
from me.
20.
Okay.
What'd you get, Jordan?
I got a natural 20 on the die.
Of course.
So
And you
that's
have like 40 million, don't you?
so that's a 28.
Okay. Did anyone get above Booyog with 23?
I
Uh,
I mean,
Jordan
besides
did.
Bork. I got you already.
okay.
All right.
Nope.
15 to 20?
I got a 22.
22. Okay.
I got 19.
God damn, guys. Eldon, what'd you get?
We're bringing it this time.
I got a 14. I'm like,
Eldon.
that's not bad, but I guess it kind of is that bad. 'Cause
Because everybody else rolled above a 20. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All right.
like Eldon's in the middle of like still asking questions, and then everybody else behind him decides they're just gonna fight now.
Yeah.
All right.
Like
Bork.
going like, so why brains? Why do we eat brains?
It's
And
just what we
Booyog's
do.
just
Oh,
like,
there.
"Ah!"
Oh, Bork's running.
Yeah.
Brains, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more. Go ahead, Bork. What do you want to do?
Well, I guess I might as well. How far away is he?
We're not gonna worry about distances. You can get to him.
Okay. I charge at him, and I attack. And he's the only one around, right?
Yes.
All right.
I mean, there are cranium rats.
Are any of them threatening me?
Not yet.
Okay.
Do I see Potter?
Among the swarm of rats, you can't make out Potter.
Does a 23 hit?
What about Potter?
23 will hit Denny.
All right. It's okay if I roll for the second hit before I roll damage.
That is absolutely okay. This is what happens when you homebrew. You see, now you're fighting Denny, who is an alien ruling over Denny's. Do you see? This is what fucking happens when you homebrew.
Now, here's the
The
question.
game becomes a
Does
fucking
Denny's
joke.
exist? Now, my question is, does Denny's exist because of Denny? Or did Denny's exist before Denny?
That's one of those
Hmm.
philosophical questions that, you just truly don't know the answer to, do we?
What came first?
So the second one was a natural one.
Okay. Alright, you go ahead and do your first attack.
Yeah. I'll apply a sneak attack to this one.
You do, because you're a swashbuckler. So Bork runs forward, scimitars drawn.
That is 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay, 15. Got it.
Wait, never mind. 20.
20
I
punches
forgot to
left.
add my damage modifier.
You can't do
Good
that.
chunk of damage. Good chunk of damage.
$20 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all you do?
Yeah.
Bork runs up and slashes Denny once. And Denny just barely knocks Bork's sword aside with the staff. The second sword coming in quick. And Denny bats Bork's hand aside deftly, smacking your fingers a little bit, Bork. Next up, it is Booyag.
Okay. Booyag. Where is this Denny in relation to the arch?
He is off to the right, not that far from a large machine that is connected to it.
Connected to the arch?
Yes. There's a machine on the ground that's hooked up by some wires to the machine on the very top of the arch. Which seems to be like embedded into the wall and ceiling a bit.
What does it look like it's made out of?
It's made of some kind of white stone. You're not really
Stone. Okay.
sure what exact material.
Then I am just going to. Okay. Wait. Okay. Never use. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Can I only do that one thing per turn? Let's see.
You can't
Sorry.
change your mind.
Okay, so I want to use my sorcery points and like change. Okay, yeah. No, okay, I can. Sorry. All right. Bonus action, 1 spell slot. Okay. So I'm going to, as a bonus action, use one of my first level spell slots and give myself a sorcery point.
Okay.
And then as an action, I will just firebolt Denny.
Alright, you firebolt Denny. You focus your magic through you.
That was a natural 2. So that would be a 10 to hit. I don't think that hits.
No, 10 does not hit. But as you're doing so, you cast this firebolt and kind of focus your inner energies, your inner magical energies.
Could I have gotten a little closer too?
You could have done so, yes.
Okay.
And as you're doing that, you're focusing that magical energy. Sparks begin to shoot off of the Booyag.
No.
And your wild magic from before activates. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me. Yes, there was an unresolved wild magic incident.
That's right.
Delicious.
Yikes.
All right, so that was a 90.
Okay then.
Oh, no.
What is it?
You all watch as the Booyag disappears.
Oh God. Okay.
You are invisible for the next minute, Booyag.
Oh, that's actually good.
Oh. Okay.
During
Alright.
that time, other creatures can't hear you. The invisibility ends if you attack or cast a spell.
Damn it.
Oh, wait. I got an idea.
No, I got an idea.
Can I say my idea still? Because I think my idea is funny.
Okay.
Okay, so jump on Eldam, and then when Eldam goes to attack, you jump on Denny's and jab out his eyes.
No. So, can I use, how much movement would it take me to get to the machine?
You can move, and then if you move again on your next turn, you can probably get there.
All right, that's what I'll do.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm going to get as close as I can to the machine.
Okay. Next up, it is
Does it?
Kevin.
Okay, I'm gonna reach in my pocket and pull out the elephant. And I'm just gonna kind of say, I'm like, does anybody remember what the word was? Because I don't.
Oh no. Y'all froze.
Really?
I'm
I
still
can-
good.
I'm so good. Yeah.
You're the one who froze on.
Yep,
Oh,
there goes
you go.
Quinn.
Well, Quinn is going to come back, hopefully.
The word was conquer.
Yeah, okay, we would have gotten there. So I'm just like, conquer! And I throw it.
You say conquer and you throw the war elephant.
Yeah.
Ancient psychic tandem war elephant. Go. Kevin throws
Sorry about that.
the Black
Hi, Quinn.
Tusk. The obsidian the obsidian war elephant.
Right, now we have Is that my whole action?
Let me check on those.
Oh no.
I think that might be your action. Let me check on that stuff. Because that's
cool.
items of wondrous power. We don't play with these a lot. They're fun. Figurine of wondrous power.
Quinn just PC
Okay.
again.
You use an action to speak the command word and throw the figurine to a point on the ground within 60 feet of you.
Cool. Great, so that's my action.
It understands you and your
Elephant.
companions. It's friendly to you and your companions. Understands your languages and obeys your spoken commands.
Really cool.
So I say, get him! And I point at Denny.
Roll initiative for the elephant.
Okay.
Or it's a mammoth. Was it a mammoth or was it?
I think it was a man. I got a 9 on die. I don't know what the elephant's sort of initiative is.
Okay, 9.
My internet went down, so sorry.
I think it was an elephant. Or whatever. Mastodon. Alright, 9. Cool. We're going to use elephant stats for this thing. Because I think mammoths are more powerful. No, we've always used marble elephant stats for it. I'm stupid. Alright, yeah, so you're going to use elephant stats. I did need the monster manual today. What do you know?
The more you know.
Alright, so your elephant got an 8 on initiative.
9.
Alright,
Oh, does he have a...
it has a -1.
Well, that's okay. It means he's almost up.
Yep.
Yeah.
But next up is, do you want to do anything, Kevin?
I can't do anything.
Alright,
I
you're
guess
good.
I'll back in my next turn.
Yep. Alright, next up, Strudel.
Okay, Strudel. He is going to. Well, I'm not gonna do the voice. The voice is hell on my throat. Excuse me. Sorry. Let me check out my spells really quick. Okay, so first off, how much damage has he taken this round?
20.
20. Okay, cool.
There we go.
That's always fun. I am going to do
A thing.
what?
So I missed like all of the
Okay.
last
I
like,
am going to
couple
cast
minutes.
Magic Missile just for some quick damage on him. Is Igor around, by the way?
Igor is there if you want Igor to be there, yes.
Cool. So Igor is there, and this archway, right?
Mm-hmm.
This archway contains a bunch of like glyphs and various stuff that Strudel's interested in. Correct?
Yes, it would appear so. It has some
Okay, so-
strange markings on it.
Okay, I'm going to cast Magic Missile, and while that's going on, I'm going to have Igor attempt to find something to start copying down all the stuff on the archways: paper, rock, charcoal, stuff like that, chalk, whatever's.
Okay, there doesn't appear to be any charcoals or anything in the chamber, but like he could take some stuff out of your bag. And
He pulls a notebook out of his little monkey ass and
Yeah.
then writing down all.
he takes a page, a paper out of your backpack and a quill. And he goes,
That's chopping all of it down.
Leaps
as fast
over,
as you can.
but it's like one piece of paper and it's a 50-foot archway, so he manages to get like one little section of it.
Nice. Everyone just went black for me.
Oh
Can you
no.
still hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can still hear you guys.
All right.
All right. And I am going to roll for magic missile then.
You magic missile.
I believe that is that 3 d4s or 44s? I forget. Like at level 1. I think it's 3, right?
You know whatever uses this spell. I think it's 3. And I'll tell you to roll another one if it's not. Yeah, it's 3 darts at level 1.
Yep, 3 darts. Okay. 3. Okay, 1d4 plus 3. Rolling. That's going to be 11 points of damage.
All right, he takes that as 3 unerring darts of magical force strike at Denny.
Nice.
And I'm going to quickly. Is there anything I can hide behind, like rocks or something?
No, it seems to be a pretty well excavated chamber. It's pretty wide open.
Okay, cool. In that case, I will stay where I am, I guess. Yeah.
All right, next up is Denny.
Yay.
Yeah,
Then
let's
he
find
goes-
out how. I said, yeah, let's find out how worried we should be.
Yes,
Let's hope his
let's.
skills are as good as his food.
Denny points at you all and is like, "Let us destroy them, my minions." And he... what is he gonna do?
Literally.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna need everybody to make an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh,
Did he have to see us?
Yay.
No.
Damn it. I tried.
So
Let's see.
hard.
I love intellect
Okay.
devours.
Oh my god.
No.
I did not roll the right type of die. That is
Was this a save?
Saving
Oh, it
throw,
doesn't
yes.
matter. Never mind. Okay, I got a 13.
All right, Kevin.
wait. You did say intelligence saving throw, right?
Intelligence saving throw.
Peace out.
Oh,
Hi,
no.
Kevin.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Well,
2
Oh,
from Kevin.
no.
Bad.
That's too-
Eldum?
You see, the first
got it.
time I rolled a Magical Gathering health d20.
oh,
No.
Don't use those.
So I was like, that's the wrong die. Second time I rolled the right type die, and I got a 10.
Okay. Bork failed. Kevin failed. Eldum, you still have a fey creature.
Mhm.
You have to roll for them too.
You're right.
And probably
Do I have
open up
13
Tasha.
passes?
There is
Oh,
a
sorry,
13 pass?
crustacean-like fuming creature with steam coming out of its ears.
You have to
Yeah.
roll. For?
Huh?
Did I also roll for Igor?
I think Igor is not in the cone.
Okay, cool.
Am I in the cone?
You're all there.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 14 for the crusty boy.
Should I roll for
14.
conquer?
Yes.
I'm going to use Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
Is that a yes?
Unless,
roll for
wait, did the
the
13
elephant.
pass?
13 does not pass. What
All
did
right, I'm going to
Strudel
use
get?
Tides of Chaos.
16.
Oh, okay, that's an 18 now.
Okay, Buyog succeeds. Okay, so I got pretty much everybody, but Eldam, I did not hear yours because people were talking.
Sorry.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, okay.
Nice.
And then what did your Fae
Yeah.
dude get?
It was 14, I said.
14. Okay, everybody failed except for Eldam and Buyog.
No, my one thing is being smart, and I was not smart enough.
So you all take 25 points of psychic damage.
No.
And this does not count as an attack. So
I
I
have like
can't
11 HP left.
uncanny dodge it, can
You
I?
cannot.
Ouch.
You are also stunned.
I am bloodied.
As you have all
You're
been
good.
mind blasted.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. That can't be
Dude.
It's
good.
like
Jonathan
flavor
and I-
blasted, but it's worse.
Jonathan and I.
You take nothing.
You lose
Nice.
or you
Good
win.
day.
You drank the fizzy lifting drink.
Drank the
Okay, so-
Denny's mystery smoothie.
Yeah.
Oh, they're nice.
What is it? Just chopped up bananas and
It's-
pancake mix.
Yeah, it's the leftovers from whatever foods were in the kitchen. Whatever people didn't eat, it just kind of goes in a blender.
Would you like to try a new authentic basura shake?
Don't worry about it. It could be considered many things. None of them are edible. Next up is Eldam.
Yeah, cool. So my face spirit is stunned, you say?
Yes, he is, and he also took 25 points of damage.
Yeah, 25 you said?
Yeah.
Cool. He's hanging in there. So he has he's immune to being charmed, but stunned. So what kind of roll does he have to make for that?
So at the end of your turn, or end of his turn, however, he can make another intelligence saving throw.
Great, because intelligence is really, it's bread and butter. Cool. Okay, well, in that case, screw it. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire and dispel my little beast, and light this guy up. He's gonna make a dex save.
All right,
At
Eldam.
At the
Sends-
same time, as I extend both my arms, and then you see like quills and scales, and like my fingernails look like goat horns for a moment and stuff. As I use my my special feature, grotesque nature.
Ew.
As you hear like these ripping and popping noises from my arms, and he has to make a wisdom save.
All right. So on the dexterity check, he got a grand total of 10.
Grand total of 10. Great, he fails. He's got a bunch of like green, blue, and purple fire all around his body.
All right, multicolored fire is wrapping around him. And as for the wisdom saving throw, yes,
Yes.
that was a 17.
17. Oh yes, he's fine.
All right.
Hello.
The rest of you also see this, but you're only slightly disturbed as you catch the tail end of it upon hearing what sounds like someone just smashing a bucket of KFC chicken beneath their foot or something.
I didn't hear anything. Oh no.
Fix your connection issues, Quinn. But you are
Jonathan did some shit. Oh boy, Jonathan. did
yeah,
some
you are
cool
not thoroughly affected by Eldam's strange transformation, and seemingly neither is Denny, who seems quizzical for a moment, but then remembers he's seen probably far worse than that.
Probably wants to dissect me now.
Yeah, the problem, the process of seramorphosis is far more grueling. So,
I
as you'll
missed
find out,
that. What happened?
the Eldam tried to spook out the alien creature by being gross. Also, it has been fairy fired, so people have advantage.
You can hit it
Okay,
all you
cool.
want.
Next
That's
up,
if
Eldam, you have gone.
Yeah.
It is now Conker's turn.
Yay.
Conker failed their save, didn't they?
Yeah.
They can roll an intelligence save to try and get unstunned.
Here I go. Come on, Conquer. Nope, it's a 3.
Okay. All right. So that is Conker's turn. Next up, there are cranium rats in the room, kids.
Of course there are.
Yeah. So they're gonna one group of them is gonna run over to Conker, and they're gonna swarm around Conker. And they're gonna start nipping at his heels. Nipping at his heels.
Oh no, mice and elephant. You've seen cartoons.
Yep.
You know how that goes.
Not well.
So that's a 23 to hit Conker.
Elephants are afraid of mice.
And Conker takes 16 points of piercing damage.
Conquer's not gonna last very long, y'all.
Dang, are they like freaking biting him with knife teeth or something?
These are strange. There's a lot of rats with a lot of very sharp teeth.
If any of you've played Dishonored, it's pretty terrible.
It is a gruesome way to die in that game. I will not argue that.
Speaking of which, there's actually 2 swarms of rats, so I'm going to need Kevin. The other swarm comes for you.
Cool.
You are paralyzed still, yes, Stun?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna roll on a proper flat surface. There we go. That was an 8 to hit you. So that fails. But you are currently enveloped in a swarm of rats.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, it has advantage because you're stunned. So I'm gonna roll again.
Dummy.
Whoops.
Bad news.
There we go. That was a 24.
Oh yeah, that'll super hit. No, prone, you have disadvantage to hit.
All right, you take. I rolled super low. You. Oh really? There's no. Okay. You take 7 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as these rats crawl over you and begin biting you.
The magenta mangler is bloodied, y'all.
Yikes.
Oh,
That's bad. This is bad.
Yeah, I added extra enemies to the boss fight. I don't usually do that. Because then you guys just kill the boss really quickly.
Silver arrows, we are not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I had to learn from my mistakes of when people would just run up and deal 400 points of damage to the fucking boss, whatever. So yeah, here we go. And here's some other people that fuck your shit up. Or rats rather, not people. So yeah, it's your turn again, Bork.
All right.
Give me a good old intelligence save.
I have to make another one.
Yes, if you want to be able to.
Oh, you're right. He did fail.
If you want to do anything.
Soft 20.
That'll succeed. On the end of your term, you are freed from the control of this stunning presence that was in your mind. As after it blasted all of you, so many of you clutched your heads and you just went ah, ah. And now you have control over your actions again. This strange dysphoria in your brain, this dizziness is gone.
You
Next
said that
up,
was at
that
the
is
end of
your
it,
turn
right?
because it happens at the end of your turn.
Right.
Kevin. Or no, not Kevin. Booyah.
Yes.
Kevin, you're on deck.
So
Do some real big damage.
ooh, I'm gonna go round to the back of Denny.
Mm-hmm.
So can I be by the machine?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so that's my movement, and then I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to use my first level spell slot to give myself another sorcery point. Where
When?
are my sorcery points?
You there?
What?
I can hear you.
I can
Yeah,
hear
I
I
you.
can
can
hear
hear
you.
Quinn.
I can't hear Quinn. Give me a sec.
Can you hear me? Can anyone else hear me?
Yes, we
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
hear
you're
you.
fine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's
There
Andy.
Oh, hi, Quinn.
Hi.
There we go.
Okay. So now I'm going to cast. Okay, I'm gonna cast lightning bolt. No, I'm gonna cast chromatic orb. I fucked up. I can't do a third level spell yet. I'm gonna cast chromatic orb at second level.
All right. Who are you casting it at?
Denny.
Okay.
And I want to do lightning damage.
All right.
Should I hit? Okay, that was all right.
You have
so
advantage
there's-
because of fairy fire and invisibility.
That's right. Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna take that natural 20. Okay.
Yes.
+8, so 28.
All right. Out of nowhere, Booyog appears by this strange machine of gray metal behind Denny, and the lightning surges forth from the diamond they're holding. That's spinning.
Yes.
And unleashes a massive, like 2 times the size of a normal chromatic orb into Denny's back. Yeah, roll your damage. Double the
Okay, so
damage
that's-
dice.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so that was 20 for the first 48. And now so 35 total.
35 total, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
This massive lightning ball hits Denny in the back.
Oh,
Not massive, but
wait.
this big.
Wait, I'm gonna use Fury of the Small.
Yeah.
So that's 40 points now.
All right. 5 more points of damage.
Yeah.
Getting that
Yeah.
goblin
Great.
damage in.
Yeah.
You shoot this lightning at Denny. And he's...
And I gotta roll, huh?
Yes, you do have to roll the d20 to see if we get in that one.
I did not.
Okay.
But you can have. I'm just reminding you that I did use Tides of Chaos. But
You did. That's true.
so, and I realized I can only. It only activates if I do a first level or higher spell. So.
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
All right. But yeah, there's still magical energy gathering around Booyog, even though they have already cast their spell. But nothing's happening at the moment. You see, there's a strange glow, like kind of moving through one of their eyes. Next up, it is now Kevin. Kevin, roll an intelligence save to try and end this fucking
No.
bullshit effect. Okay.
It's a 5.
All right. Next up,
Strudel.
Strudel.
I am stunned currently.
You're also stunned. You may also make an intelligence save.
Intelligence save, correct?
Yes,
Mhm.
saving throw.
Okie dokie. 22.
22, you succeed. Strudel is free.
Woo! Is that my action?
That is your
or-
whole turn.
Okay, cool.
Droodle, you shake yourself free, and you see the carnage that is ensuing after your mind is cleared. And you see Denny is looking a little bit worse for wear after he just got blasted in the back.
Oh, fun.
How is Bork looking?
Bork is bloodied. Fairly bloodied.
All right. Bork, Denny's gonna.
He's gonna hum you.
There's so many juicy options here.
Oh boy.
God, they gave me too much stuff to do with this creature.
Holy.
Just like telekinesis and puts Bork outside and closes the door. No sneak attack.
Just think, what would Lilith do?
It's gonna use his tentacle attack
Ew.
on Bork, because you're right up next to him.
Right.
So that's a 24 to hit.
Right. I guess I will use Uncanny Dodge.
Uncanny dodge. All right. Sorry, I have to math here. What the hell did I just roll? You take 17 points of damage, reduced, halved to, 8?
Yeah.
Yes, 8. So you even stunned. You managed to resist the effect slightly, but the tentacles do get you and pull you in closer. Denny's mouth is firmly affixed to the top of your skull, and you are grappled.
Gross.
Yeah.
Is someone able to heal me, please?
I have no healing.
Because Bork might die.
Yes, from this vantage point, Bork, you see Denny's mouth in the darkness slightly slowly open, and you see rows of a circular mouth opening up with teeth.
Gross.
You guys need to save Bork.
Yeah.
Is what I'm getting
Let me
at
tell
here.
you, I sure like to.
All right, Eldum.
Yeah.
Your rogue is getting his brain sucked out. You should probably.
I might do something.
There's things to be done. Like if there, if anyone had a fucking amazing plan, right? Like a really good hit right now. Anti-grapple measures, like just any of you, like that'd be great.
Well, what I might do instead of doing that.
I'm not suggesting that you have one. I'm just bullshitting over here.
Yeah, I know. The likelihood of you getting yourself out of this stun is what, Kevin? Yeah.
Like,
roll good.
so low.
You can roll good.
So low.
Several of you have done it at this point.
I have a +1 to intelligence.
Okay, I'm gonna make this call.
Well, one of you's done it.
Shoot, I'm gonna walk up and I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on Kevin.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I will say that ends the stun effect.
Kevin's loose. I think Kevin says that. Kevin's loose!
Kevin does say that, as Kevin is unfrozen.
And then
Watch the fuck out.
Kevin, you feel the fog lift from your mind.
Bored.
And it
My
strangely,
plan as it stands is
as-
to just jump on Denny's back, like as
as
soon I can.
Eldon casts this spell on you, it's almost like a wind blows over you, and it smells like the forests in like autumn.
Oh, that's lovely. Are you wearing something, cologne?
Huh? What's that?
Never mind. We gotta
Of
save
course I'm
lunch.
wearing it.
There's like a vague sense of decay, like dried up old leaves.
Oh,
Faint smell.
Yeah, I think that's all I can do as far as that goes. I mean, can I don't know, somehow try and distract him by yelling at him at all?
What would you like to yell at him?
fuck up.
I'm going to like try and meet his eyes and then look over to his left and then shout, "Get him!"
Okay, make a deception check.
Okay. Deception. That is my middle name.
Eldom, Deception, Black Tusk.
That's gonna be a cool 18. Would have been a 19.
Fools. With your tricks, I can sense all minds within my vicinity. All of your minds. And he kind of shifts around and stares at Booyog. But like Bork's head is still like in his mouth almost, so he like kind of takes Bork with him a little bit as he turns around. It's like Bork, you're just kind of
Gross.
like you're taken for the ride as he turns his head, like. Where is your mind? You all hear this except for Booyog.
Oh. Wait, how are you out of it?
Oh, hold on.
No say. I do not know. How that's weird.
Oh no. Hold on. I did
Yeah, you're
something.
resisting him. How?
Booyog is brainless.
Ah.
Booyog?
All this time, Booyog has had no brain?
I had a feeling.
Either that or Booyog has literally
Is Booyog's
blinked
brain.
out of existence due to the wild magic.
No, but they're visible
Speaking
again.
of wild magic, at that moment,
Oh,
the Tides
right.
of Chaos takes over.
Oh.
Okay. Oh wait, no, that's two. Hold on. No. Where'd it go? There it is. That's 26.
Nice.
As Denny is looking at you, and like you all hear like Denny go like, it's like, where is your mind? A third eyeball appears on Booyog's head and opens up.
Oh.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Yeah, you just have
watching Enlightenment?
another eye, and you have
What?
advantage. You have advantage on perception checks.
You grew a third eye.
For how long?
You don't know, but
No.
That makes
You're like
more
Garnet.
mystical.
I am like Garnet.
You're super mystical right now.
Oh my god. I'm just like, haha.
Wait, so that means if Booyog dies, would it split into two smaller Booyogs?
I hope so.
you're goblins. None of you can get much smaller. Next up,
You never know.
it is Conquer. Roll another intelligence save for Conquer.
Come on, Conquer. 18.
18 does it.
Conquer's loose!
The elephant rears its feet And they come back down, the
And
rat's
he's
narrowly avoiding it.
Yes.
He is super pissed. The rats begin running away from him.
Yeah, I bet they do.
Because they don't want to get smushed by elephant. So they're gonna run towards... they're gonna run towards Eldam, because they see Eldam as a big threat now. The room reads Eldam as a large threat. Or, they're going towards Booyog, actually. They see Booyog as a big threat.
No, yeah.
Booyah's no threat.
But Conker does get a big old... he does get an attack of opportunity on the swarm.
Great. Stomp on him.
Roll an attack roll for Conker.
Oh, okay. It's a 10 on die.
Alright, 10 on the dice is an 18 to hit. Would you like... I think Stomp is appropriate in this situation.
Would agree.
So you can roll 3d10.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
4, 2, 5. 11.
Okay, 11 plus 6. So they take 17 points of damage.
Nice.
The first swarm, at least.
I'll get the smooshy.
Alright.
Yo, this is intense, guys.
The other
Yeah.
swarm is still around
Black.
Kevin.
Yeah.
And they're gonna... Yeah, so that whole time, like, you and Eldon were talking and he knocked off the stun, you were still surrounded by rats.
They're just rats.
There's just rats. There's just rats. They got a 20 to hit.
Oof.
Yeah, that'll for sure hit.
Ouch.
You take another 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Half, right?
You never
I
raged.
haven't gone into rage yet.
Oh, yikes.
I haven't had a turn yet.
True.
Oh, man.
But hey, when that turn comes, Kevin's just gonna unleash hell. We all
Y'all
know.
better watch out with my 14 hit points.
Next up...
More than I have right now.
Same.
Oh yeah, the other rats are aiming for Booyog. That is a 13 to hit you, Booyog, as rats swarm around you.
No.
Yes.
Alright. It is now Bork's turn.
Isn't it weird that I love the way you said that?
Alright.
Yeah.
What does Bork do?
Well,
You make an intelligence saving throws, which do. I answered my own question.
even though I already succeeded earlier.
Did you succeed last time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You did, that's right.
he did.
You're free. What do you want to do? You're inside and you're gonna get eat. You're gonna get ate.
I'm being grappled right now, aren't
This is
I?
the
Get him
worst
off you,
Yes.
get him off you.
possible
Get him off
thing.
you.
Is how is he looking, by the way?
He's not great. He's at least bloodied, you would imagine.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that last I think the lightning bolt took it over the edge.
It wasn't a lightning bolt, it was a chromatic orb.
Or
but yeah.
yeah, the lightning chromatic orb.
I can still attack if I'm grappled, right?
You can. I also don't recommend being grappled, but
Yeah, but if I try and remove the grapple, I can't attack.
I mean, you
And
have
then
advantage.
what? He's gonna just attack me and try and grapple me?
You
have
have
another weapon?
advantage, so you would get sneak attack.
you do have advantage. You are also staring directly into the mouth of an angry elephant.
Do what you're gonna do.
You have a bird's
Also-
eye view of what happens if you do not kill him.
Yeah.
I'm
You
just
have
like,
an
I'm
extra
not
weapon?
saying, hey, it's Dungeons and Dragons. You choose. This is a choose your own adventure game, buddy. I'm laying out. You know what happens next.
You can bonus
like,
him.
I know you haven't studied every inch of the stat block, but you do know what happens. Like, you know the conclusion. What are the possible timelines here?
Yeah, but I mean, if I just remove the grapple and he's just gonna try and grapple me again, then what have I done?
But he's not instantly eating your brain the next turn. Yes.
Less yapping, more stabbing.
Do whatever you want.
What you gonna do?
Or running. That's good too.
How many people's turns are between mine and his, though? Is the question, I guess.
Basically everyone except Eldom and Conquer.
Yeah.
So it might be worth the risk.
I'm really gonna try and do something, but I am also there. I've got rats on me, and I don't know how to resolve that. So
With a little song.
I'm with Bork right now.
I'm in a. Oh, okay.
I got Bork.
Two of
Okay.
the people who you need to save you are surrounded by rats.
Wait, so would
Oh,
someone
you're
be
also
able to-
surrounded by rats.
Yes, but I have ranged spells.
Oh, okay.
Am I surrounded by rats as well?
You are not.
No,
Okay.
just me and Booyog.
So, but if I attacked him, would someone be able to get me out of grapple somehow? Or
I'm really gonna try, but I am surrounded by rats, and I don't know how to resolve this.
I have
You could
an
just try
idea.
and, try and dodge them.
Dodge the rats.
Yeah, that's
Dodge
true.
the
But if I take an opportunity attack, it's gonna be bad.
I can take an opportunity attack.
Are we talking about like Justice League bad or
if
Like, if I take the
Attack.
opportunity attack, it might be the last thing I ever do.
I mean, I'm currently not engaged with anything right now.
Do it, Bork.
Unless I rage
Attack.
first, in which case I can half the damage.
Attack,
then
Bork.
there you
Attack.
go. There's your
Okay.
there's your
There's my boom. I worked it out. I just had to talk through it.
Attack, Bork.
You sure?
Yes.
Confident that we can kill him before his turn?
Hey,
No,
either
but I
way,
can get him off you.
Either way, you have an
Okay.
out. You can blame someone instead of yourself for this.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's
so I'll
true.
go for my first attack.
And you have advantage.
I
Advantage.
do. Okay.
So it's gonna be sneak.
So that is that's a 14. Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Okay.
That was with
Then-
advantage?
But you get advantage.
That was with advantage.
That
I
was
rolled a
with
2 and a 6.
Okay.
So now bonus action attack.
Okay.
Because dual wield.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have advantage on this too.
Okay. Yeah. That's 15 on the die plus 8, so 23.
Okay. That'll hit. You all see Bork
Also sneak
struggling
attack.
and swiping out with his swords, moving around now, and then he jams the sword up under the breastplate that Denny is wearing.
You have sneak attack, right? Because it had advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's that damage look like?
That's 15 points of damage.
What's that damage do?
Respectable damage.
Okay. Next up, it is Booyog.
All right. I'm going to dash toward, not dash, but I'm going to, sorry, not dash. I'm going to run over to Denny. I'll take the attack of opportunity.
Okay. It was only an 11 to hit.
That doesn't
Nice.
hit.
The rats swipe out. You're just throwing rats off you.
Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to jump onto Denny's back, put my hands on either side of his head, and cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
Man.
You can
That's
roll an
hot.
attack roll
Okay.
with advantage because, what is Shocking Grasp? Is it an attack roll or a
It's an attack roll.
saving throw? Okay, and I think you have advantage if they're wearing metal armor,
Okay.
which he
I
is.
need it.
Yeah, so you just advantage all around.
You do have
Okay.
advantage.
Okay.
boy.
That's good because the first one was a 7 on the die. The second one, however, was
Is
a 19 on the die. So 19 plus 8 is I assume hits
27.
Yes,
27.
that'll hit.
And I'm going to quicken spell this. So that is a
Nice.
bonus action.
Okay, you quicken spell. Electrocute Denny for 2d8 points of damage.
All right. So that's 13 points of damage.
Okay, you deal 13 points of damage. He's very fluid, so Bork, you also take no.
Oh no.
You
and
kill
then
Bork. Are you proud?
And then I'm gonna okay, tell me if I can do this. I want to pull backwards on Denny while kicking lightly with my feet on Bork so that I separate the two.
Make an athletics check.
Oh fuck. Okay.
What else do you think it would be?
Okay. Wait. Do I have
This is contested.
Do I have Tides of Chaos again?
You do have it again.
Okay. I'm gonna use that.
That's crazy.
Because the first one was a natural 1.
So
Oh.
can you just do
If this
Tides of-
doesn't work, this sounds like a job for Kevin. So
Yes. That was an 18 plus athletics, you said?
Yes.
0. So 18.
All right. Denny got a 21.
motherfucker.
Yo.
Okay.
Denny's
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm not done. I'm going to use okay, I'm gonna use that optional sorcerer feature.
Mm-hmm.
That is, hold on, let me find it. Optional. I gotta get Bork out of there. I'm gonna use 1 sorcery point to reroll the d20. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. That's a 19, but it's still plus 0, so
So it is unchanged.
Yeah.
unchanged. Okay.
He got a
God damn it,
21.
I tried.
I said he had a 21.
Yeah.
Come on, Kevin, you're strong.
Okay.
Kill him, Kevin.
Yeah.
But you feel Booyog's tiny feet pushing against your head and trying to pull Denny off of you. The tentacles are stretching, but they're still stuck to the fur on your face, Bork. And he's like,
One last
pulling
thing,
his head.
I'm gonna yell pull to Kevin. I'm gonna yell pull to Kevin.
Okay.
Kevin, it's your turn.
So I am going to rage. I'm going to take the attack of opportunity from the rats.
Okay.
And I am going to get Denny in a headlock and try and do the same thing, kind of push with my feet and pull him back.
All right. The rat's got a 12 to hit you, so you scurry away from the rats.
Yeah, fuck you, rats.
And now you're going to make it a contested strength check against Denny.
And I have advantage on strength checks because of
You are raging.
Yeah.
An athletics check if you have athletics.
I have disadvantage on athletics because of my exhaustion.
All right, it balances out. So just make one roll.
Okay. Come on. Where'd he go? It's a nat 1.
Oh my god.
Yo.
All right, so there's no such thing as critical failure for skill checks. So keep adding your stuff.
Right.
It's a 7.
7. Okay, Denny got a 5.
Yeah! Not
All right.
my best. I'm a little shaken.
So Kevin runs up.
Teeth marks all over me.
So Kevin, you run up. You got all these teeth marks. Your mind is hazed. You're like, you see Bork and Booyog trying to pull away from Denny, and Denny just
As
you
I'm
see
running,
Denny's
I have my
face.
hand out and I'm like, tag me in.
You see Denny's eyes right above the stretched out tentacles, and he sees you coming, and they kind of widen, and you run up and you clothesline him, just like your old wrestling days. You know what a clothesline is?
Yeah.
Okay, you run up, you just. You'd have to jump to do it because Bork and Denny are significantly taller than you, but you just run up, bring your arm right across his face, and there's like a slow-mo moment where you're bringing him down and Booyog's like coming down too, like. You're like, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
The tentacles are like.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, we get the slow-mo of the tentacles like slowly popping off of Bork's head. Some of the fur comes with them. Bork is just like falling. Everyone's falling backwards. Yeah. You're free, Bork.
Booyog's also falling backwards.
I am also falling backwards.
But you're technically none of you are knocked prone by that, so you pick your asses up off the ground after Kevin fucking slams into Denny.
Yeah.
All right.
So tell us the truth. How much of Bork's brains did he lose?
You haven't lost any brains yet. But Bork, how many hit points do you have left?
I have 12 hit points left.
I don't know if you ever had enough hit points. You definitely don't want that extract brain move on you. Okay.
I mean, who does? Let's be honest.
You don't. You don't. Next up, it is Strudel.
45.
Okay, so how's Denny's looking right now? I assume pretty bad.
Great. He's not great.
Okay, cool. How's Igor doing with the whole scribbling down stuff?
If you still have him doing that, he's still like going at it, but it's not a lot.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep having him do that. I am going to, as Denny's is falling down, I am going to cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level using, let's say lightning. Lightning seems to be working out pretty well so far.
All right, make an attack roll.
That is going to be 18 on the die.
18 will hit.
Yay! I'm sorry, give me a second. I'm looking for my D8s right now.
You good? Eldum, you're on deck after Denny's next turn if he gets one.
Yep.
Spell slots, I just realized. As of last turn.
What?
As of last turn, I'm out of spell slots.
Oof.
Oh.
I have a few sorcery points, so might be
You
okay.
got cantrips?
I do.
Okay.
Oh, no cantrips.
That is going to be 25 points.
Cantrips don't exist.
25 points?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Shock, chromatic orb, 24 points.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
Another blast of lightning hits Denny. Is there anything else you can do, Strudel?
Let me look at my spells really quick.
I mean, you use your action to use a spell, so you can't do
yeah, true.
spells as a bonus action unless they are a cantrip, and there are no cantrip bonus actions. Well, there's a few, but you don't use a sword, so.
Yeah, what does Fury of the Small do again?
Fury of the Small, you get to add on your level's worth of damage.
To the attack?
To the attack, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that then.
All right, Denny is very not looking good.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Give me a second. I need to look up my necromancer stuff to see if there's anything I could do to do extra damage.
I don't think so. I think specifically it does some fun animate dead stuff.
Yeah.
And like resistance to necrotic damage. I don't think there's anything like, hey, you fucking jolt up your spell's damage. I don't think any of the classes do that.
The only thing I really have is Grim Harvest, which
All right.
relies on them failing my shit.
It is Denny's turn. So Denny commands the rats mentally in a way you see, like, silently. The rest of you do not hear. The rats run up to the machine, and you see them hard at work, pulling switches and pressing buttons.
Oh.
Oh no.
And you see a signal, an electric signal, go up to the wires to the top of the arch. And Denny disengages from all of you and begins running towards the archway. And as it reaches the top, you all see a somewhat familiar sight. On the world of Ahiri, there is an event called the Verdant Eclipse that happens at the start of each month. It is how you know a new month has begun, and it is when the large yellow sun is eclipsed by the small blue star that your planet orbits around. And it casts the world in a green light. You all see what looks like that same green light pouring out and charged in this device on top of the archway. And all the glyphs and symbols on the side of the archway slowly going down this green light fills them. And you all hear a faint hum of something powering up. And as the symbols reach the bottom and Denny runs toward the archway, you see the archway is no longer a doorway to a wall of solid rock, but there is a mountain, the side of a mountain, rocks, snow, just barely falling on the other side. And what seems like almost a strange film-like, liquid-like barrier between the two, and Denny pushes through it, and he is on the other side. And with one final, like, destroy them, shut it off, to the rats. Alright. That was Denny's turn. Next up.
So, yeah.
Eldem, it is your turn.
So have the rats shut it off yet?
They have not turned it off yet.
Go.
Oh.
How fast is Denny? How far did he go?
Yeah, how far did he go?
You're not sure. Space gets a little wonky when you step through a portal.
Well, but
you guys can get after him if you wanted to. Yeah.
Okay.
I am not have the hit points.
Well, you know,
I think to. Can I see a clear line of sight with him?
You can.
Would I know if spells can pass through it?
You have no fucking clue. This is completely outside. Hey,
okay.
Fun fact about my world. This isn't a normal thing.
How far away is the portal?
People teleport. You can run through it if you want to. I'm not particularly worrying about feet by feet.
Yeah. I charge past everybody and I say, now's not the time to be timid. And as soon as I get through, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot, why not? I pass through it. And I'm going to shoot Ice Knife at using blood magic at 3rd level at him.
Eldem steps through the portal. Shove your glaive into the dirt and cast a shard of pure ice from the air particle, from the water in the air on the other side.
Yeah, you see a little bit of blood come off of
It's
my
a
hand
red
onto
ice.
Yep. And I get to roll with advantage.
You do. He is still very fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing I have forgotten about. Denny's been like glowing with purple and green and blue flames this entire fight.
Good.
He's been basically on fire this entire fight.
Does anybody have any healing, by the way, for Bork?
Yes.
Your healer
please.
just ran through a portal.
Yeah. Thanks, healer.
Does anyone have
We
any
don't
potions?
really have a healer in this party.
I'm
Does
so
anyone have any
sorry.
potions?
I have
I
been
mean,
such a bad healer, last session
Yeah.
healing you and using a bunch of support stuff.
But we started this
But
this
really,
round
my
at
bad.
full health, so
yeah.
You guys are worse than fucking the Mighty Nine. Like
I thought you were gonna say Morel High Church, and I was like, "That's low, dude."
that
That is low.
Well, it's the
So
same thing in the Mighty Nine because like they're like, man, I wish we had a cleric like for like
They
the
have
first
two.
30 episodes. Even though they had a cleric, she would never
Yeah.
heal
Cleric.
them. Jester.
So
Oh,
that's
shit.
And then they
Mhm.
finally get Caduceus, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh my god, this is what having a cleric who heals you is like.
Oh
Um,
man.
Yeah, so-
Harper, can you check my character sheet, see if I have any healing potions?
I will. Eldam,
Thank you.
give me that stuff.
yeah,
Sorry.
when I can speak.
Sorry.
It's all right. 22 to hit.
All right. You want to know it? How much was that?
22 to
22.
hit.
22,
Big.
and then there's like more on the area and stuff too, huh?
Yeah, he has to make a
So-
dex save.
Well, no, he doesn't, because he didn't really. He had like 1 hit point left. So, like,
Hey. There we go. You got it.
so you emerge from the portal into this new world, or maybe the same world. You're not sure. And this blood red ice knife, and just goes straight through the back of Denny's skull.
Nice. Fuck him.
You hear the crack. And he's still standing. And he turns towards you, Eldam. Blood dripping from his skull. And then collapses.
Aw.
Oh, man. I was
I
like,
thought he was
second
gonna
thought.
say something cool, and then he
So
just
did I.
died.
You can't.
You know,
really
it'd probably be.
see with a hole in your head.
Yeah,
That's
that's true.
I thought it was gonna be a reverse Thanos situation where you should have attacked everything but the head.
But the head? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I'm going to turn around. Actually, can I look around and see where I am?
You see, you're on this mountaintop. You see there is another archway. And you can see your friends in the chamber beyond through that archway. You're on a connected archway, which has different symbols. It is carved into this mountainside. It's carved onto this mountainside, because you notice this archway is freestanding. It's not connected to a wall. It's just on this mountain path. You see there's what appears to be a cairn. There's some light snow falling and some candles melted into the rocks around that look like they haven't been lit in a long time. And you look up and you see the stars, and you see the clouds pass, and you can see the moonlight through it, and it's strange. You think it wasn't a blood moon when we left, because the light coming through is that of a blood moon. It's a very reddish, orangish kind of moon. And then the clouds get out of the way of the moon. And you see that it's not all there. And it looks like someone cut a chunk out of the moon. This slightly kind of red moon. And then you see not too far in the sky, there's a small red misshapen shape. And then another one. And then another one. And a larger one that is almost shaped like a claw. 5 of them, these 5 different pieces strewn across the sky. Something broke the moon here.
Yeah, I want to.
So that's your turn.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing. Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Run away.
Meanwhile,
Right.
back on Ahiri. Alright,
Oh,
kids.
shoot.
So there's still rats, but I know Jordan has to go.
I'll heal you. Don't worry.
Well,
I'll
you've
be back.
lived, so good job.
Yeah.
So your elephant is stomping around trying to get the rats. You guys and the rest of you can either help with that effort, or you can. What do you want to do? We'll consider the rats a
I'm gonna go
non-issue.
grab Eldum and pull him back in.
Yeah, I'm going to follow Kevin doing
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna call out and say, Igor, like, Igor, come on, you got to do something.
Yeah,
I'm
Elvin's
gonna.
just staring up at the sky like he's in a trance, I guess.
Yeah. I run through and I grab your hand. Come on!
Eldum, both Kevin and Strudel and Igor run through the portal with you. And you see Eldum is staring at the sky.
I don't have time for that shit.
And the dead body
Gotta
of
get
Denny
Eldum
lays
back
at his
home.
feet. The staff off to the cast to the side.
I'm gonna
Fuck
run
it.
through too.
I'm going to use Mage Hand and grab the staff.
I'm gonna try and pull him back in. Come on,
Yeah.
Eldum!
In like a horse, like more horse than usual, like kind of a whisper. I'm like, something broke the sky.
About that later.
Do I have the staff now?
You have the staff.
Cool.
Oh, I was
And
gonna
then I'm
pick it
going
up
to shout to
too.
Kevin,
Uh,
do you have Eldum back yet?
What?
Do you have Eldum back yet?
We gotta go home.
I know we should have to go home. Let's go.
You see the portal begin to
Eldum, we gotta go home.
Andy,
become more unstable.
Hello?
Andy,
Yes.
what's your strength? Andy, I'm sorry.
My strength.
Strudel, you would have
check
to
my
go
portal
through the
quick.
portal, by the way, so you're on the other side too.
Yeah, give me a sec. My strength.
Yeah.
It is currently 12. I don't think it would matter because I am going to cast invisibility on myself.
You can't do that while casting Mage Hand, and
Oh wait, really?
I'm gonna.
Wait, is that actually like is Mage Hand concentration?
No, but Mage
You have
Hand
the staff.
is an
You've already
action.
done that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that
but
means I'm not
for-
casting Mage Hand anymore, right? I just have the staff.
Yep.
Right,
Yeah.
but that was an
Cool.
action, right? And I was in there too.
Okay. Why? You
He's
want
on the other
staff?
side of the portal. You never told me. Yo, you just came through, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, we're all on the other side except Borg. And I'm trying to pull Eldum back in.
All right. So I'm gonna grab the staff. I'm not gonna pull on it though. I'm gonna grab the staff and I'm going to run towards the portal,
Okay.
and then are you following, Strudel?
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna say, "I'm sorry.
Why are you doing
And
this?
then
He was probably gonna stay willingly.
I want the staff."
Booyah, you little.
I'm gonna pull and kick again.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What do I roll?
This is
Greedy
wait.
fucking
ideal.
goblins.
Wait. Booyah, if you're gonna do this, can you do me one favor?
It would be a
What?
contested
Can you
check for
be
oppression, right?
Mufasa to my, or can you be Scar to my Mufasa?
Okay.
Be like, long live your
It's
doctorate.
me, Booyah!
What? He's the most
Long live the
undamaged
doctor,
one.
Strudel.
No, I'm kidding.
Long live Booyah, the greatest caster of goblinhood.
And what do I roll?
Do you
I
guys
roll
even want to
something?
contest this? Are you...
You know what? Let's just do it, just because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose.
Try it.
I mean, what's
Also,
your
Andy,
strength?
the plan was
Right.
you were this. You understood this, right?
No, I think I do. But what's your
Okay.
strength?
My strength is
Wait.
11.
Okay.
Wait.
My strength
Sorry,
is
can
12.
I get
roll.
Eldon through the portal?
Eldon,
I
do you
would've
let
waited
Kevin
until
pull you?
Eldon-
Shoving a creature using the attack
Yeah,
action, you can
once
make a
you start,
special melee attack to shove a
We're
creature,
good.
either to knock it prone or push it away from you. Be able to make multiple attacks.
Yes,
this type of play as well.
I'm aware of how shoving works. I'm
Okay.
debating whether you guys even want to roll.
Okay, no, okay, because I was just checking the because the
Oh yeah, it's not a grapple. Okay,
the
Booyah,
attacker
roll
does a
an
strength
attack.
athletics check, and the defender can do strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics.
Oh, okay. So that means I could use dexterity, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you get Quinn?
A natural 20?
Seriously?
I'm so sorry, Andy.
Booyah really wants the staff, and
Can I-
Leonidas kicks.
I'm gonna roll
Strudel.
just to see if I can actually get a. If I get a nat 20, that's gonna be amazing. Okay, well, I just got a nat 1.
Yeah. I think that settles it.
Strudel is Leonidas kicked by Booyah. But he's not going off a pit, he just kind of goes on the ground, he's like, ah!
Okay, so I have a question for you, right?
Yes.
You remember I have Igor, right?
Yes, you have Igor.
And how much HP does Booyah still have?
Igor cannot attack.
Oh, wait, really?
You can cast spells through him, but he's technically not supposed to be able to have the attack action.
Oh, so Booyah has full HP?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. My sleeping idea was not gonna work.
No.
Okay, cool. In that case, I am going to look at Booyah, and then I'm going to have this a look of betrayal. And I just say, you're my second favorite. And then I cast invisibility on myself.
You see Strudel cast a spell, and he's invisible, and Igor is like that.
And then I shout out like, Igor, follow me, but like, don't follow me as if you're following me. Just follow me.
You hear that muffled, and he continues doing that, and then the portal snaps out.
We still have to fight rats.
The rats are a non-issue. The elephant is stomping them. And
Great.
Bork
Good job, Connor.
wasn't doing much else, so we'll say Bork was stabbing the rats. he was
Question,
throwing
are the
knives at the
rats-
rats.
I'm
Okay.
so sorry, Andy. It was my character wanted the staff. Didn't really like Strudel. I'm sorry.
I think
Question
gonna
though,
head out.
like a question.
Alright.
Hmm.
You.
So the cranium. So he left, right?
Didn't have
Yeah.
to-
Jordan
Oh,
had
yeah,
another
yeah,
game
so-
to attend to.
The cranium rats, like, were they under the influence of Denny, or were they like their own separate entity?
They were under the influence of Denny, and
Oh,
now
okay.
now they're probably their own thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Or dead.
Or
Well,
dead.
probably
dead.
both. Probably both. They're being
Um,
stomped on by an elephant.
so, Strudel, you are walking away, and you see... You look up and you see the moons as
Okay.
Eldam saw them. The broken moon. And you also see that constellation that you saw on the archway.
Oh,
You are
Hmm.
not on Ahiri anymore.
This could provide some very interesting opportunities. Igor, let me see those notes. How have you copied down stuff? How much has Igor managed to copy
You got a
down?
good bit, but you're also standing by another archway. This one doesn't seem to have that same constellation. But you recognize what you on that archway constellations that you can see from the night sky in Ahiri.
Well, this is quite interesting. I think we will have to make the best out of this situation, Igor. How about we set up a new lab and maybe one day we will see our friends again with new things to play with. And by that, I mean kill them, maybe. I don't know. I do like them.
But yeah, Strudel, you think about this and you stand invisibly at the edge of the mountain path, overlooking this vast valley. You can see a city in the distance. And that is where that will end for now. Meanwhile, back on Ahiri.
Holy shit.
The rest of you are in this archway room. The machine sputtered out and is now a smoking mess. It kind of caught fire a little bit. Seems it wasn't 100% ready.
Are you okay?
what?
Eldam, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay. I want to be like, fuck yeah, we did it, but, holy shit, right?
Yeah. Holy shit.
Let's-
Yeah, I'm going to cast Healing Spirit
Oh, great.
between us. Well,
We'll all
so
stand in there.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't need to. So.
I'll
You
just, like,
bask-
sit next to it.
You bask in
I
the
sit
glow
next
of
to
a
Bork.
small spirit that Eldam summons.
I'm really gonna need a drink after this. Martini, maybe.
Yeah.
Nice marg.
Merge.
I think
You
Booyah.
guys could probably, since Denny is now gone, you guys could probably take all the Denny's stock, destroy them all, and make your own business. Call it the Black Tusk Bistro.
I mean, I did burn down the building, though.
Yeah, we burned it down.
You guys.
How much?
Hmm?
How much do we heal for?
Well, so it's well, if I think about it like this, if I did blood magic and it's at 3rd level, then no, at 1st level, because we don't really need that first.
Yeah, I think we're
level.
kind of done.
We don't really need that, so it's gonna be 1d6 for 1 whole minute.
Great.
But you know what? Fine, whatever. It's blood magic. It's 2d6 for 1 whole minute.
Holy shit.
So
Alright, so
everybody
that's 20d6 of healing.
Yeah.
Should
so
we
everybody
each?
should be up.
Yeah, I'm
uh,
sure we're all fine.
In any case, you guys begin leaving, presumably.
Yeah.
Yes.
You make your way back through the chambers.
I was thinking we could turn Strudel's bedroom into maybe like a game room or.
Where did
Yeah.
Strudel go?
Sure.
Booyah kicked him off the
Stayed
cliff.
behind.
No, Booyah kicked him off the cliff.
Yeah, I did.
We were gonna kill him anyway.
Yeah.
Booyog, you now have a staff that has a brain extractor on the end of it.
Ew.
Yes. Okay.
Oh my gosh, you can now like literally tell people that they've lost their minds.
Oh my god.
Probably, you imagine it's probably for the best that Strudel did not get a hold of that in the end?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
consolation prize. Strudel is now on the other side of a portal with an illithid corpse right next to him.
Yep, he's got that, though. He does have that.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
He does have
consolation. He can make some
So, if
totally
it-
awesome cosplay.
if
When
everyone
life
takes-
closes a doorway, it gives you a corpse.
A corpse.
Yeah. I would like to see if I can attune to it.
it's magical.
You can do so, but as
It
you
is
guys are
magical.
leaving, you see a lot of battered bodies and tired wrestlers and tied up old people. As you
Y'all
enter the
good?
shanty town, there's a lot of goblins who are like, "We're to the process."
Yay!
We did it.
Good job, you guys.
We did it.
We did it.
You see all the other wrestlers who were fighting against you guys, and the patrons of Denny's seem to be themselves again. They seem to not be under the influence of Denny any longer.
Thank you for helping us. You can go ahead and untie everyone. They're no longer under the influence of, evil. So, we did it. Good job, you guys.
Yeah, we can untie everybody. Even Berserker Benny over there.
No, yeah,
'Cause
he's always like that.
He's not under the influence of evil, but he's definitely under the influence of something.
No, that's okay. He's always like that. Yeah, go ahead and let him go, but maybe make sure he gets home, okay?
I'll leave him tied up until we get out.
Okay.
Walk him out.
That's your prerogative.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Are there any cranium rats
Wanna go
around?
drink?
Make a perception check. You do not have advantage because your third eye has disappeared at this point.
Oh no! I liked it. That's a 19 plus perception plus 1, so dirty 20.
You see, hiding under the flap of a tent is a single cranium rat who seems familiar.
I go and I put my hands out.
I do not know how it would look familiar.
Make an animal handling check.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I have a +4 to animal handling.
Quinn, I want this for you so bad.
I know. Okay. That was okay. Okay, so that's a 21. 7 plus 4 is 1, yes?
We're gonna keep the rat on.
It's a 17, so.
Okay. You
We'll
take
keep
a
it out
little
of your
bit
room now.
of food and offer, and Potter comes out. And you take Potter and pick him up and put him in your pocket.
Yes.
You have Potter.
I am Potter!
Um,
I'm a cranium rat. I'm so
Yay.
excited. Okay.
You
I
guys.
say hello, Potter.
Hey, Potter.
I'm pretty sure one of those tried to eat me as a weasel.
I think we can let bygones be bygones.
Yeah.
You guys
You
return.
Go drink.
Yeah.
You return to the surface. You get paid. You drink. You return your elephant to a statue again. That's important.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Clunkers.
go to the bar that is across from the now smoldering remains of Denny's, where many people are standing, and you can still see some people are throwing buckets of water upon it.
It was a grease fire.
Yeah, grease fire. That's what I heard.
I'll be right back.
Is
You
this
get
the
a
same
drink?
bar that me and Eldon went to that one time?
Yeah.
Huh. Good memories. Good memories.
You guys are paid over the course of the next few days for your service by the Wrestling Federation. You did not recover any treasure from the Illithids. They're
True.
not
You got
like they're not like dragons, so there wasn't exactly like gold chests or anything.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you got a cool staff.
You did get
Yeah.
some cool stuff. You cannot attune to that staff because it is not a magical item.
Oh, okay.
It is.
Oh, so just use it to like make people lose
Yeah,
their
so
mind.
that is an Ulithrid's brain extractor thing. If as you study it, you guys do get some strange stuff that I'll say you can sell to a sage or something. You get some weird Illithid shit that you try to hawk.
Cool.
But yeah, that's an extractor staff made of black metal. It's kind of big for you.
Okay.
And it's
Does it?
yeah, it's weird, but you think it's meant to pull something's brain out from the back of its head.
I'm gonna keep it under my bed for now as defense.
How much money did we get?
That was a pretty big mission. Y'all are level 5. Let's keep things even. Let's say y'all got paid 500 each for that.
Oh yeah.
I assume the 500 each also is taken away from Strudel's share, unless some kind of weird magic treachery is happening.
We'll, for the sake of making math easy, we will assume so. Yes, I made the math easy. And it's 500 each.
Cool.
All right.
I am genuinely surprised Strudel managed to like get out of there and survive.
Yeah. See there.
Now there's 2 of my characters who are going to try to murder us.
Yep.
Well, Strudel maybe not so much because he actually likes the Black Tusks, but the other one definitely 100%.
You guys have established yourselves as defenders of Ravenshaven.
Right.
Who ended a strange threat to the world and to the people. You have many more contracts come in. And yeah, you guys are celebrated. It's great.
Yay!
And you celebrate yourselves with drinks. You did it. That's the end for this Black Tusk arc. We'll pick this up another time. Without Strudel, who's now trapped in a new world.
I'm sorry, Andy.
For now.
I told Andy that he was going to have an out, because otherwise you guys were going to try to kill him. Probably at some point. It started out as jokes, but it got said enough times that it's like, this isn't really a joke anymore. It's like they're gonna do
I
it.
swear it wasn't personal.
No, see, here's the thing. The only thing that I'm sad about is that now I can't play as the meat golem that Strudel was eventually going to make.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause my idea was that one day I wanted to play as the meat golem that Strudel made, who's on a quest to kill his father.
Oh my god.
That actually, Strudel is an interesting note. Okay, let's end it off on Strudel. As the Black Tusks are carousing and getting paid and having fun and organizing their goblin ranks for more missions. Everyone is having a good time. Kevin is hanging out with the wrestlers. Booyog has Potter. Bork has money. I think maybe he takes Strudel's room for his own. And so,
I mean, Strudel lives in the dungeon, so
I think that's okay for Bork. Bork has basically just set up a bean bag and 2 big bags of money, and he just kind of sleeps with those.
Is he making basically like a man cave but with money?
It's a bugbear cave, yes. Eldam, you can't get that strange sight out of your head, and you find yourself looking. One day you find yourself in the forest outside Ravenshaven, staring at the stars. And you hear footsteps behind you. You had come out here because you had heard its call.
Oh my god.
And you turn and you see a large skeleton, ursine in nature, filled with dead leaves and other strange sorts. Vines wrapped around its old hollowed bones. Blue and purple.
Have you finally come to kill me?
You don't get the sense that it has come to end your existence. In your mind, you get the sense of not quite pride, but a more primal feeling, some would say, that a hunt is done, a threat is done. That's the creature right there, by the way. There we go.
I knew it.
Oh, that's pretty dope. It's like a bear Ghost Rider.
And you get the sense it breathes and dead leaves go flying from the forest around you. You are to continue your work, as you have done well thus far. The balance has been maintained.
Yeah, I kind of like subserviently kind of bow my head towards it.
Another kind of gust of wind and the blowing of dead leaves around you. And you feel more of the scarring and some of the mutilations caused by your curse begin to fade slightly.
Yeah, that almost makes me feel better.
Meanwhile, on another world, Strudel, you approach the city that you saw in the distance. Because I assume you would want to go to the city to figure out something about this fucking world.
Yes, I indeed do. But before I go, like, is it possible for me to loot the corpse of the illithid?
Yes. You find a couple of small tools that you don't know what the fuck they do. He has a breastplate. You could have taken that and shoved it in your back if you wanted to. You can't use it, but maybe you can hawk it.
Yeah, sure. Makes sense. Probably pawn it off or use it as a dinner plate.
You can probably pawn it.
illithid's
You
like
could
a
have gotten
doctor.
whatever gooey bits you fucking strange weirdo goblin heart desires.
Yeah, I'd actually like to slice off the, well, seeing how the tentacle went into the ear holes of, was it Bork? I'm going to slice those off for later use or an experimentation.
Okay, you do so. And as you're doing this, you're looking at his head, Denny's head, and you're like, the now melted, mostly melted, ice knife that is stuck in the back of the head, and you're like, the staff would have fit that head perfectly.
Ah, man, I am definitely 100% going to put Booyog as my third favorite person now. Kevin is now the second favorite person.
Wow. Moving up.
You and Igor make your way towards the city. And the architecture is a bit different. It's not really human-ish architecture entirely. It's stone, but there's a different vibe going on. And as you get closer, you can see it's dark. You see there is something flying in the air above the city, and it seems to have a rider, something reptilian. Not a dragon, but dragon-like.
Yo.
Okay.
And as you approach closer to these gates, these closed gates, you can see these massive gray-stoned walls have this big old iron gate. You approach the city walls at probably about getting pretty darn close to sunset, but seemingly there's not a lot of business happening outside of the city, outside of the walls.
Okay, so is there anyone guarding these gates, or
You
is it just
do
the gates?
see someone up there. You see an armored helm from a distance, and they see you. They notice you, and they begin walking closer. You see a spear in hand and a lantern.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to quickly just dust myself off, make myself look presentable. Maybe, hide clean myself of the squid blood that I assume is now on me.
Yeah, two of these armored figures begin approaching alongside the wall, which you can see it's a very defensible position, which seems to have it seems to go wall, and then there's like an opening, like a diamond-shaped opening, like a very strange kind of arrow slit kind of thing. But you could see would also allow small-sized goblin or halfling-sized individuals to get a view instead of peeking over the walls.
Okay.
And two of these armored individuals come up, and as they get closer, you see the taller one is a hobgoblin, and the shorter one is a goblin. The pointy ears poking out the side of a metal helm that he lifts up, and he goes, "Boy, what are you doing out after no? The gate's been closed. What are you doing out there, you crazy idiot?"
Oh, what happens after the gates are closed? I am, let's say, stupid.
What happens after? Yeah, you must be stupid. Get in here before the vampires eat you. Yeah, goddamn
Okay,
idiot.
vampires, lovely. Okay, fun.
Oh man.
They begin opening the gate, and Strudel, you begin to learn about this strange new world. That's where we'll end.
Wow.
Strudel, vampire lord, confirmed.
What a time we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that was something.
Did we
Was.
level up?
Sure, you level up. Yeah,
Yay!
you killed a fucking
Yay.
illiterate. I'm not gonna argue.
Great.
So, I assume I'm going to have to make a new character if I want to keep up with this Black Tusk thing, because I really do like this whole playing as a goblin situation.
I fully thought that was going to be the end of Kevin.
You were close.
Gosh, imagine if Kevin almost got, like, straight up went down and then Strudel saves Kevin. That means Kevin would have to, like, not kill Strudel?
I don't know. I would have to think about that. I don't think
Mixed
Kevin
feelings.
thinks like that.
Because, like, am I resting? It's like, does Kevin have, like, honor?
I don't
in
think
a
Kevin
sense?
understands life debts.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think Kevin would be like, "You fool."
you fall
You
into
saved my life.
trap.
You get 5 minutes to just run and hide
Yeah.
before I start chasing.
Honestly, I think it would have been like Kevin would be like, "I'm gonna let you go, but if I ever see you again, even if you're just like fucking at Target, I'm gonna kill you. So you better stay out of my sight."
You see him and he's now like at another Denny's.
It's a chain now.
And we love He just starts running.
Oh my god.
It's good.
Well done, guys. You beat an illiterate. That's a CR9 monster.
We
Holy
did.
shit.
Oh, nice.
Woof.
Yeah, hey, Harper, I could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mind flayers. Hey, I stopped throwing appropriate CR things at you guys. I don't know if I don't know if that was clear.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the type of mind flayer that isn't a normal mind flayer. It's meant to take out its own brain, put it in the big old brine pool that's been prepared. That's the unfinished pool project you guys saw, and it becomes a new elder brain.
Hey,
Gross, bad.
that's
Yeah,
a thing.
which is a giant brain that controls all the illithids,
Oh, great.
and also
Cool.
is more powerful. And actually, I was considering having Denny just be a fucking elder brain, and then I was like, you know
I
what?
honestly thought
They
would
can't.
die.
They
They would
can't
die.
survive taking
I
on
thought
an entire
We
colony.
survived this.
Yeah.
Denny was an
No.
elder.
It's like
if I
branching off, brand new start to a colony.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe they could do that. Entire actual ass fully formed colony? No, that's not.
Yeah, no.
That's
Yeah,
dead.
we'll be done.
For level 5
Yeah.
characters, no.
Well, this
No, no,
has
no.
been great.
They're not drizzed.
Yeah.
Good
They're
game,
not.
you guys.
Yeah, GG.
I gotta
Yeah.
bounce.
All right, bounce.
All right.
My man.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye,
Mads.
Mads. Welcome to Morcaris, Andy.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
Wait, what was it
I
called
gotta
again?
bounce.
Morcaris is the current running name I'm going with. I might change that, but I think
Bye,
Morcaris is
Jonathan.
what I'm sticking with.
Hey, Jonathan.
Bye, Jonathan. Yeah, I'm making a dark world. I'm doing some fun stuff. I'm doing some fun
Nice.
stuff with worlds.
I could be the Mr. Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein of this
This,
world.
yeah, this is a more fitting world for you, for Strudel.
Yeah.
I think this is a place where he's gonna fit in a little more. It's a little more dark.
I saw a chance and I took it.
Quinn, stop feeling bad. I don't take it personally. I would have done the
Okay,
same thing.
good. Okay, okay.
I told you this again, and like I told you. This
I
like 3
know.
times.
But I still feel
I thought you were
bad.
just gonna try to fucking push him through the portal, and I'm like, I had to talk with it. Like, he's gonna.
No, I wanted the staff too.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna cut off the stream here. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, peoples.
Okay.